What's up guys, Obs of the Water here, bringing you an NU match today. Now looking at my opponent's team, he has a Dwebble. Damn it. You know, Berry Juice Dwebble with level 1 is pretty much guaranteed to get you Stealth Rocks and a layer of Spikes, which is hella annoying. Primeape, which was always a threat with Scarf. Clang, which can set up shift gears in my face and attempt to take me down, so I'm gonna need to keep Licky Licky alive so that way I can phase it out if need be. And finally, Haunter, again, always a threat with freaking sub-disabled. I don't know if that's what the set it runs, but that's all I ever run into in NU when it comes to Haunters. Just sub-disable, sub-disable. But enough with that, let's get to it. My opponent today is TrainerGuti, who we set up this battle through Skype. He's going to start off with his Dwebble, of course, as I start off with my Licky Licky. Now, right off the bat, I'm trying to think, how can I get rid of this thing? So I think, you know, Dragon Tail. Of course, it'll bring it down to its sturdy, it'll get back its HP with Berry Juice later, and I was thinking, you know, maybe I'd bring in Stealth Rocks and yeah, blah blah blah. So, in it comes again, instant Berry Juice on the switch in, and then I go for a Toxic, and, well, at least it won't set up a second layer of Spikes. I mean, it got what it did what it was intended to do, which annoys me to no end, but at least it didn't get to set up a third layer, considering my only attack on Licky Licky is Dragon Tail, which means negative priority, it would move first. Anyway, I switched to my Megazord on his gears because I thought that Ghost or Ground, one of those resisted Steel, but no, I got that wrong apparently. And my Golurk takes massive damage. And I just set up a Rock Polish thinking, oh, I'm so clever, but no, I'm not clever. I go for Earthquake, knock out his substitute, and he knocks me out. So I have just wasted my Golurk. Yeah. Not exactly one of my brightest moves. So now I'm going to go and Val my Cacturne, knowing that without a shift gear, these things are pretty slow. I go for a Focus Blast, knock him out, and now he's going to switch into his underdog, his Flareon. Now, I don't want to take any kind of move from this, so I'm immediately going to switch out to my Rock Candy, because I figure that he's going to want to try and either set up or just go for a Fire-type move. He goes for Flame Charge. I see the Toxic Orb after this. I know that he's Guts boosted, so now that Rock Candy is in, I'm thinking I'm safe. I was kind of thinking he'd go for a Superpower, and you know what? I get his Guts now, but no. He goes for Baton Pass and switches it out into his party, his Ludicolo. Now, even after a boost, I'm thinking I'm faster, so I'm going to go for a trick to switch to my Choice Scarf as he goes for Rain Dance. And knowing he's locked in, I'm just going to try and hit it with a Psychic. Now, thankfully, he goes into his Haunter now, which means I'm going to be able to catch the Haunter on the Psychic, which means no more sub-disable. So, thank God for that. My gosh, that'd be annoying. So he goes into his Bananas, his Primeape, and I cannot stay in against this thing, not with a U-turn. So I go into my Rock Candy as he goes for the predicted U-turn. Now, I'm not going to be able to do this much more considering I've got Spikes. I mean, I can take Rocks. Rocks I can handle, but an extra layer of Spikes? No, I can't handle. So I pretty much switch out to Licky Licky to take any kind of special attack he wanted to give me. And he's actually going to go for the Hydro Pump. Not sure why. I mean, it's a Water-type move, but I don't know why he'd carry that over Surf if he's Rain Dance. But I'm going to pull back, go into my Val my Cacturne, knowing that he's Choice locked in. And that Hydro Pump is going to give me some nice recovery after the Stealth Rock, or, well, Entry Hazards. So the rain stops, and I'm free to set up a sub. But he's going to go into his underdog, his Flareon again, as I go for a substitute. Now, seeing that it was the Baton Pass set, you think that I'd be a little more concerned, because I may be especially offensive, but watch this. This Flame Charge, definitely going to knock out my sub. But the thing is that if it's a Baton Pass, it's probably support, and I should have figured that out, which means the special hit isn't really going to do anything. I mean, it does over half, but if it was just a regular Flareon, I'm pretty sure it would have come close to knocking out, I think. I'm going to have to do some calcs there, so yeah, I'll show you some calcs, and we'll see if it mattered or not. But I switch into my Rock Candy, knowing I can't really take any more hits. But because I'm going to be able to stall him out a couple more turns of toxic damage, my Rock Candy may go down, but his Flareon will go down too. So that's another massive threat out of the way. I mean, you don't really expect a Flareon to be a threat until it sets up. So he sends out his party as I send out my stripe, and learning his lesson from earlier and not going for the Hydro Pump, he goes for the more accurate Ice Beam, which takes me down to a range where I'm going to go for Wild Charge, and the recoil is going to take me out. So I get him down to like almost nothing, as he actually, I'm actually going to switch into my Licky Licky. I know he's locked into Ice Beam, and I thought for sure I could kill it. So I go for a Dragon Tail, but no, I couldn't kill it. It survives on 1 HP. But it actually works out pretty well for me, because he's going to go for a close combat, knock me out, and now I'm down to my Gardevoir. And my Gardevoir can take a close combat, since it's resisted hit. Well, hopefully it can. I'm pretty sure it can, from that range of HP. I trace his Vital Spirit, whatever. So I actually go for the trick, to try and get my Choice Scarf back, because I know I'd outspeed him when his Ludicolo was left. So I go for the trick, his Lumberry's gone, and now I can just go for Psychic. So, you know, if that Dragon Tail would have knocked him out before, I would have been okay here to just go for Psychic, but now his Primeape actually outspeeds, so I can't really do anything about that. Choice versus choice. I'm modest. He's probably jolly. He knocks out my Val, my Cacturn, and that's the end of the battle. So GG Guti, that was actually a pretty good battle. So on to the talk of the day. Today's talk of the day, some of you guys have been asking what's going on with my Showdown Daily. You know, you've been asking for some more team building episodes, you wanted some more Showdown Daily, and I'm going to tell you guys, I don't know if I'm going to do Showdown Daily anymore, well, like, not right now, but until 6th Gen comes out. I mean, I still want to upload, but I don't know if I'm going to do Showdown Daily when, because the whole point of Showdown Daily was to fill the spots for the Wi-Fi battles, and, you know, I don't think they're going to be necessary till 6th Gen. Hint, hint. And for all of you guys who got that hint, here's a cookie. But that's it for today. I'll leave you guys with that cliffhanger, and I will see you guys next time. Like that video? Why don't you hit the like button or maybe subscribe to my channel? Or better yet, check out the artists who make this all possible.